Have you ever looked around at your life and thought, I should be fine? You have what you need. You smile when expected. You function. And yet somewhere beneath the surface there is a quiet, aching hum that never really stops. It doesn't scream. It doesn't ask for attention. But it is there. When you wake up, when you're alone, when the world finally grows quiet enough for you to hear yourself. This is the ache that logic cannot fix, the ache that success cannot touch. It doesn't respond to distraction or productivity, and no matter how much you tell yourself, I'm okay, your body refuses to believe it. Your jaw is tight, your shoulders ache, your chest feels like it's holding back a storm. This is not random discomfort. This is memory. The body remembers what the ego denies. Carl Jung once said that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. What if the ache is not a flaw, but a signal? What if it is your unconscious, pounding on the walls of your controlled life, begging to be seen? You think you're functioning, but beneath that functioning self is a forgotten one. The one who swallowed too much. The one who stayed silent. The one who had no choice but to keep moving. Emotional pain doesn't always come from what's happening now. Often it's the echo of what was never processed. What was dismissed as not that bad. What was hidden so well, even you forgot it existed. But your nervous system didn't forget. Your muscles didn't forget. The pain isn't punishing you. It's trying to reconnect you. There's a difference between surviving and living. The world will reward you for surviving. It will praise your composure, your strength, your ability to endure. But your soul does not care about applause. It cares about truth. And the truth is, something inside you is still waiting to be acknowledged. Not fixed, not analyzed, just seen. This ache is not your enemy. It is your compass, and if you'll follow it, it will lead you back to the parts of yourself that you were forced to abandon long ago. You think you're suffering because of what they did, because of how life unfolded, because of the noise, the pressure, the expectations. But the truth is far more intimate than that. You're not suffering from the world. You're suffering from your own disappearance. At some point, you left yourself behind. Maybe it was to be accepted. Maybe it was to be safe. Maybe it was because no one ever asked you who you were, only who you could become for them. So you adapted. You created a version of yourself that could survive. And it worked. It got you this far. But now, that false self is starving your soul. You smile when you want to scream. You say, I'm fine, out of habit, not truth. You feel empty after connection, unseen in a room full of people, exhausted by conversations that skim the surface. That's not depression. That's disconnection. You're not tired because you've done too much. You're tired because you've done too little of what keeps you alive. Carl Jung understood this ache. He said neurosis is always a substitute for legitimate suffering. You've been avoiding the real pain, the pain of meeting yourself honestly. And so, instead, you've suffered quietly through misalignment, pretending that numbing is peace. But your nervous system knows. That twitch in your stomach when you silence your truth. That tension in your chest when you betray your boundaries. That sudden anger when someone asks too much of you. These are not random signals. They are your alarm system screaming, you've gone missing. You are not lost. You've just wandered so far from yourself that you mistake performance for identity. You've wrapped yourself in roles, routines, and responsibilities until there's no space left for who you really are. And now you feel like a ghost in your own life. But ghosts don't need healing. They need remembering. The real you is not gone. She's waiting for you to stop abandoning her to keep everyone else comfortable. This pain is not here to break you. It's here to break the spell. And the moment you answer the ache, not with distraction, but with presence, is the moment you begin to come home. You think the pain is coming from outside, from them, from fate, from the world's chaos pressing in on your calm. But what if it's not coming from out there at all? What if it's a mirror? What if the ache you feel is not an attack, but a reflection? Jung called it the shadow. The parts of you you've hidden, rejected, denied. The anger you said wasn't yours. The jealousy you buried. The neediness, the hunger, the chaos. You locked it away and called that maturity. You smiled over it and called that grace. You stayed silent about it and called that strength. But what is repressed is not erased. It lingers, it festers, and it shows up loudly, subtly, destructively in your choices. You attract what you repress. You repeat what you don't recognize, and you sabotage what you can't accept. You think is just bad luck, another failed relationship, another betrayal, another opportunity that slipped away. But these are not accidents. They are messengers, and the message is this: you are still at war with yourself. You don't have to like your shadow. You only have to see it. Because the truth is, your shadow is not evil. It's wounded. It's the child who learned that certain feelings made you unlovable. So you disowned parts of yourself to stay safe. But safety became a prison. And now the part of you that once protected you is the same part keeping you small. When you ignore the shadow, you project it. You see selfishness in others, but not your own unmet needs. You see manipulation in others, but not your own people-pleasing. You think they are the problem, and sometimes they are. But often they are mirrors, reflecting the parts of you still asking to be acknowledged. Healing doesn't come from perfection. It comes from wholeness, from saying, yes, that's me too, from realizing that your darkness is not your downfall, it's your depth. And once you stop hiding it, it stops controlling you. This is not a step backward. It's the most courageous step inward. Because when you finally face the shadow, you stop fearing your reflection. And that is the beginning of freedom. You try to stay calm, but you explode. You try to hold it together, but something always cracks. You sabotage the moment right before it works. You ghost the person right when it feels real. You say you don't know why, but deep down, you do. Because it's not random. It's not bad timing or bad luck or a flaw in the universe. It's you. It's the part of you you pretend isn't there. The shadow doesn't scream. It whispers. It waits. It doesn't care how smart you are or how self-aware you seem. If it's not integrated, it will run the show from behind the curtain. That outburst, that shutdown, that moment when you said something you didn't mean but kind of did. That was the shadow speaking, and it speaks when it's tired of being ignored. Jung said that what you reject weakens you, but what you integrate, that is what makes you whole. You think hiding your darkness protects you, but it doesn't. It leaks out anyway. It comes through your tone, your choices, your resistance to what you say you want. Every time you pretend you're fine, when you're not, the shadow grows sharper. Every time you play the role instead of telling the truth, it sharpens its claws. This part of you isn't trying to ruin your life. It's trying to get your attention, not with words, but with patterns. And until you see those patterns, they will feel like fate, like the same pain, over and over again in different clothing, different faces, same lesson. You're not just the light, you're also the flame, the rage, the fear, the instinct, the wildness, the chaos. And pretending otherwise doesn't make you good, it just makes you divided. And a divided self cannot create peace. Not within, not with others. The monster is not separate from you. It is the part of you that was never taught to feel safe. And the only way it stops lashing out is if you stop locking it away. This is the work, seeing the monster and saying, "You're still mine, and I will not abandon you again." There comes a moment when awareness is no longer enough. You've read the books, watched the videos, understood the wounds, but nothing changes. The pain returns in new disguises. The cycles repeat. That's because healing isn't intellectual, it isn't passive. It demands movement, and not just any movement, but a descent. Into the places you swore you'd never return to. Into the rooms you locked and threw the key into the sea of forgetfulness. But the truth is, the key was never lost. It was waiting for you, right where you left it, inside the pain you tried to outrun. Carl Jung knew this well. He wrote that no tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. That hell is not a place outside of you. It's the place within you that you've disowned. The grief you avoid, the rage you suppress, the shame you drown in silence. And this journey, it will not be clean. It will not be linear. You will lose your way. You will beg to turn back. But every time you stop running, something begins to shift. The pain stops chasing you and starts revealing itself as a messenger. Your discomfort is not here to destroy you. It is trying to lead you. Every ache is a breadcrumb. Every breakdown is a signpost. But if you only numb it, bypass it, or package it into pretty language, you will never arrive. You cannot skip the parts that hurt and still expect to feel whole. You must walk all the way in, sit with the ghosts, let the fire burn what no longer serves, and from the ashes you will rise, not as someone new, but as someone real. Courage is not a roar. It's not a battle cry. Sometimes it's just standing still in the middle of your own storm and whispering, "I will not abandon myself again." It's walking into the room you fear and refusing to flinch. It's facing your own reflection and not looking away, because healing is not found in escape. It is found in return. The pain was never your enemy. It was your compass. You just needed to be brave enough to follow it. What if the pain you carry isn't proof of your failure, but the doorway to your freedom? We are taught to silence pain, to numb it, dismiss it, medicate it, or drown it in distraction. But pain is not your enemy. Pain is the only part of you still telling the truth. And in a world built on denial, that makes it sacred. The ache you avoid is not senseless. It is precise. It knows exactly where you've abandoned yourself. It knows what you buried, who you betrayed, and how long you've been pretending to be fine. Most people fear pain because they misunderstand it. They think pain is something to conquer. But Jung saw it clearly. Pain is not something to defeat. It is something to listen to, because it is through pain that the psyche calls you back. Real transformation never begins in comfort. It begins in rupture. In the moment, everything you've built begins to crumble. When your coping no longer works. When the roles no longer fit. When the mask you wore to survive begins to suffocate you. That is when the portal opens, and what you do in that moment defines everything. You can choose to numb. You can choose to run. You can choose to patch it up and return to the life that's slowly killing you. Or you can choose to pause, to sit inside the ache, to feel what you haven't let yourself feel, to let the pain guide you, not because it's easy, but because it's real. Jung called this process individuation, the path to becoming whole. And that path does not detour around your wounds. It walks directly through them, because pain is not the sign that you are broken. It is the invitation to become unbroken, to return to yourself, to reclaim the pieces of your story you've disowned. The next time pain visits, don't push it away. Ask it what it wants you to know. Ask it what you've been avoiding. Ask it what part of you is ready to be seen. Because behind the ache is not punishment. It is initiation. And on the other side of it, a self you have not yet met, but who has been waiting for you all along. What if healing isn't about feeling better, but about becoming whole? We often treat pain like an intruder, something foreign, something to be removed. But pain is not something outside of you. It is a messenger from within, and it will not leave until it has been heard. Most people try to heal by editing themselves. They try to cut away the parts they don't like, the anger, the fear, the envy, the guilt. They want to feel peaceful, so they repress what is loud. They want to be good, so they exile what is dark. But what you exile doesn't disappear. It festers, and it waits. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it wants to be seen. Carl Jung understood this deeply. He taught that healing does not come through perfection. It comes through integration. And integration is not about fixing yourself. It is about accepting yourself. Accepting the parts of you that were shamed. The parts that were misunderstood. The parts you buried just to survive. You cannot reach wholeness by waging war on yourself. You cannot create inner peace by silencing the voices within you that are crying out for love. Integration means sitting with your anger and asking what it protects, holding your fear and asking what it's guarding, listening to your sadness and asking what it lost. This is not a soft journey. It is not easy to face the parts of yourself that you were taught to hate. But until you do, suffering will remain, because suffering is not pain itself. It is resistance to what is. And when you stop resisting, when you stop rejecting, when you stop running, something unexpected happens. The pain softens, the chaos quiets, the war within begins to end. Wholeness is not a destination. It is a relationship with yourself. And it begins when you stop asking, how do I fix this? And start asking, what is this trying to tell me? Because what you reject will control you. But what you embrace will set you free. There comes a quiet moment after the breakdown, after the ache, after the long silence, when something inside you stops begging. It doesn't scream. It doesn't explain. It simply says, enough. That's the moment everything changes. Not because the world suddenly becomes kind, but because you finally become loyal to yourself. You start walking differently, not with arrogance, but with clarity. You begin to say no without apology, not because you are angry, but because you are clear. Clear about what you need, clear about what you will no longer accept. The guilt doesn't vanish overnight, but it begins to lose its grip, because you understand now. Betraying yourself to be liked is not love. It is abandonment in disguise. You stop explaining your boundaries. You stop overcompensating for your existence. You stop shrinking every time someone looks uncomfortable around your truth. Saying yes to yourself isn't loud. It doesn't always come with declarations or drama. Sometimes it's as simple as turning down the volume on everything that once drowned you out. You start choosing differently. The relationships shift. Some people fall away not because they were bad, but because they were attached to a version of you that no longer exists. That version who never said no, who tolerated the intolerable, who mistook being agreeable for being kind. You grieve her, you thank her, and then you let her rest. This is not rebellion, this is return. You're not becoming someone else. You're unbecoming everything that wasn't really you. The masks, the roles, the performative smiles, they start to slip away. And what remains is not hollow. It is real. It is rooted. It is you. To say yes to yourself is not selfish. It is sacred. It is the beginning of trust. And once you trust yourself, the world loses its power to define you. You stop chasing validation. You stop fearing rejection. Because what you finally found is something no one can give you and no one can take away. Your own presence. There's a deceptive calm that arrives after the first wave of healing. The pain is softer now. The ache that once screamed has become a whisper. And for the first time in a long time, you feel like you can breathe. It's tempting, isn't it, to rest here, to build a life around partial peace, to say, this is enough. But Jung warned us, this is the most dangerous moment, because relief is not the same as resolution, and numbness is not the same as wholeness. You may think the work is done. After all, you've faced the shadow, you've survived the storm, you've learned to say no. But this journey is not just about you. Individuation, the process of becoming whole, is not meant to end in solitude. It's meant to extend outward, into your relationships, into your work, into the way you show up in the world when no one is watching. This is the moment when you are asked to evolve beyond healing, to transform your clarity into contribution. You are not here just to be healed. You are here to become someone whose life is a living expression of what you've learned. And that means continuing when it's easier to turn back, continuing when the applause stops, continuing when the next layer of growth asks you to let go of comforts that once felt like home. Many stop here. They think surviving is enough. But Jung saw something deeper. He believed that true transformation is proven not in what you've overcome, but in what you choose to build after, in how you live, in what you offer, in the energy you bring into every room now that you are no longer fractured. So ask yourself, what will you do with this peace you've earned? Will you retreat into it? Or will you let it shape the way you walk forward? Because the real journey doesn't end when the pain fades. It begins when you use your clarity to shape a life that reflects your truth. Healing is the threshold. Contribution is the path. Once you see, you cannot unsee. That is the burden of awareness and its gift. When the illusion shatters and the truth stands before you, something irreversible happens. You wake up. And with that awakening comes a responsibility that cannot be outsourced. Not to your parents, not to society, not even to the people who hurt you. The responsibility is now yours to live with your eyes open, to walk through the world not as a victim of your past, but as the author of your present. You used to think the goal was to feel better, but now you understand. The real goal is to live truer. Wholeness is not a one-time arrival. It's a practice, a daily choice to listen to your inner knowing, even when it's inconvenient, even when it costs you relationships, comfort, or the familiar roles you once performed to survive. Being whole does not mean being perfect. It means being honest. It means no longer outsourcing your worth to people who cannot hold it. Jung taught that awareness is not the end of suffering. It is the beginning of responsibility. Because now you know when you are self-abandoning. Now you recognize when you are shrinking. Now you can feel when your inner self is screaming beneath the mask. And you are no longer allowed to pretend you don't hear it. The sacred path of individuation does not promise ease, but it promises freedom, the kind that cannot be taken from you because it was never given by anyone else. You're not here to be palatable. You're not here to be good in a way that makes others comfortable. You are here to be real, and reality requires courage. So if you've made it this far, you already know this is not the end of your journey. This is the point where you stop waiting for clarity and start living it, where you'll stop performing and begin inhabiting your truth, where every breath, every step, every boundary becomes an act of quiet revolution. You don't return to who you were. You become who you are. And that changes everything. And remember, the next video picks up where we left off here. Awakening builds upon each video. See you in the next one.